This is about buying the right software quickly. You need to go into this process in an organized way. So first, you need to identify your decision makers. These are your stakeholders you want to bring into a negotiation. You need to understand fees and hidden costs, the terms and conditions of a contract, and you also need to be prepared to walk away. You want to identify who should be your allies when you're ready to negotiate. I realize not every business will have a specific person in these roles. For example, business needs, legal aspects, finance and costs, and then IT and security components. And sometimes a single business leader is actually the best person to handle all of these topics. So either way you go about it, keep some of these topics in mind. Fees and hidden costs can show up during any purchase in our lives, but for software, here are some things to look out for. So some of these additional fees that may not be obvious would be integration help, any services they offer for training or support. There could be fees for upgrades down the line or additional modules or customizations. Hardware is another thing that sometimes people don't factor into the cost. For example, if you have a retail business and you need a point of sale system, that usually requires some kind of tablet or scanners or monitors. So make sure to factor those into the price as well. It's always a good idea to ask if discounts are available for your type of business or your situation. A lot of discounts are offered for nonprofits, but vendors will have different discounts, so it's always a good idea to ask. And then pricing metrics. You want to make sure you understand the pricing metrics and just understand if it's beneficial or detrimental based on your budget and your business type. Here's a few things specific to the terms and conditions in a software contract you should keep in mind. For on-premise software, what's a service recovery plan? If the software fails and goes down, what is the recovery plan guarantee from the vendor? And for cloud-based, is there a price protection for when you want to renew that contract? Are you protected from price hikes? It's good to understand these things before you finalize the contract so you know exactly what the total cost of ownership is. So, at the end of the day, you want to make sure you understand what are your must-have features and aspects. If you're not able to get those with the current vendor, don't be afraid to walk away. Especially as you start scoring software, you will have an idea if you have another good option. So be very careful in these negotiations and trust your team of stakeholders.